On August 5, 1944, during World War II, Polish insurgents liberate a Nazi forced labor camp in Warsaw. But how did these insurgents pull off this liberation? And what happened during this weeks-long violent uprising in Warsaw? This brave rescue mission occurred against the backdrop of the Warsaw Uprising, an effort by groups of underground Polish patriots to fight back against the city's German occupiers. The revolt had begun a few days earlier, as the people of Warsaw sensed that liberation from Nazi occupation was at hand, with the Soviet Red Army nearing the city. The camp liberation, which used a captured German tank to break through the heavy defenses, freed 348 Jewish prisoners, who then joined the weeks-long uprising. More than a year earlier, the Jews of Warsaw had, in fact, staged an uprising of their own against the Nazi effort to transport to concentration camps the last residents of the city's overcrowded Jewish quarter, known as the Warsaw Ghetto. That 4-week effort by Warsaw's Jews had ended with the burning of the ghetto and 50,000 Jews killed or sent to the camps. More than a year later, during the Warsaw Uprising of August 1944, Soviet leader Joseph Stalin ultimately chose not to help the city's insurgents, feeling that if the Polish patriots were successful against the Germans, it could undermine his own plans to subjugate Poland down the road. In the end, the Germans succeeded in putting down the Warsaw Uprising, killing 200,000 people, the majority of them civilians. 700,000 individuals were expelled from the city. Thousands were sent to concentration camps. Over 80% of Warsaw was left in ruins. Although neither of Warsaw's two major World War II uprisings was successful, they both demonstrated the courage and spirit of the people of the city and their unwillingness to bow down to Nazi oppression. The Soviets did finally liberate Warsaw, but not until January 1945. Today, Poland continues to honor the memory of these two bold uprisings with monuments and annual commemoration ceremonies. Here are other events that happened today in history. In AD 25, Guangwu becomes China's emperor, restoring the Han Dynasty to power from the Qin Dynasty. In 1735, printer John Peter Zenger is found not guilty of seditious libel against New York's royal governor. In 1858, the first telegraph line across the Atlantic Ocean is completed, connecting Europe and North America. In 1864, while sealing off Mobile Bay, Union Admiral Farragut famously exclaims, "Damn the torpedoes." In 1963, the US, USSR, and UK signed the Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, banning testing in space and underwater. In 1976, the NBA merges with the rival ABA, adding the Nuggets, Pacers, Nets, and Spurs to the league. In 1981, 2 days after a strike began, US President Reagan fires 11,000 air traffic controllers. And now it's time for our Today in History quiz. In which country did the first known execution of a prisoner by electrocution occur? The United States, Argentina, Russia, or South Africa? Liked learning about occupied Poland during World War II? Then you should watch this one about occupied France during the war. Tap the screen to keep the story going on Today in History.